the Music City, this building has hosted a lot of great music acts since its inception, but this is what she was made for, NFL football, and that's what we have today in Nashville at Nissan Stadium. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Indianapolis Colts. It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Footwork at the 30. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there out of the running game.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Back to Taylor on first down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 50 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Second and 8 coming up. They go play action now. Jackson. Looking sideline, incomplete. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run here with Taylor. And he gets him a little bit closer, takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Point after try forthcoming. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
When you think about this strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys in the free safety, but that time great athleticism to hustle in and break up that play.
On 2nd and 9, Tannehill is complete to Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Early on, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He's thankful right now for that sideline because it could have been a fumble loss, instead just a fumble, though they will have to punt it down.
You're right about that, but do you think there's ever been a player happier to see his own punter go on the field than him?
No.
I mean, not at all, right? How fortunate is he that they got a chance to punt it away, and it's not just a turnover at the spot.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Try to punch it in with Taylor. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
Eluding the pressure right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Play action. Now Jackson. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. On 3rd down, here's Taylor.
Go, JT.
First down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Well, you talked about the need for them to establish the run early. They've been able to do that here in the first half.
And that means that the whole offense has adopted that attitude and that persona. We're going to take care of this young quarterback. Let's all get together and run it and take the pressure off.
Two first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Forced out to his left.
Oh my God, Tyree, that is crazy, bro.
When you're a player of his stature,
that throw
you don't just circle
was
the
so
games on your team's
ass,
calendar.
bro.
You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt, that's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Nick, you won your game? You won your game? Nick, don't say done, man. Don't say done.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. From the gun, Jackson. He'll buy some time right, and he'll just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Yeah.
2nd and 10. Jackson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
Wait, Ethan, who you just beat?
On 3rd down, they've been okay, 2 for 3.
Who you just beat?
This is 3rd and 11. Jackson now.
Y'all didn't stream?
He throws there, incomplete.
They had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. Jackson. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbuna. And he is out of
he beat the Browns.
Inside the 30. Boy, that's
No, I'm talking to G. I'm talking to somebody on the stream.
If he could get there, knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a 1st down.
Being chased out left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It's not like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his head. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he is going to get this close to the 1st down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 20-yard line. 107 yards rushing for him as he has been.
Wait, so
here this first half.
Damn, the Browns been getting his ass beat ever since I flipped that boy in the Super Bowl.
They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for the first.
Ever since I whooped that boy after the Super Bowl, boy.
Down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Taylor. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Darquez Denard there to make the tackle.
Yeah, the teams that lost the ball, like. Nah, the Chiefs started off ass too, though. They lost to the Chargers, the Bengals, and somebody else, the Titans.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety?
Man, why would they want to go back after blowing a 28-3 lead?
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd.
Nah! And you know what's crazy? That nigga Julio, that's when he made that catch when he snatched that shit out of Malcolm Butler's hand. Like, that's when I realized, like, damn, Julio is fucking like that.
And now they've got a 1st and goal. On the handoff, Taylor. And he will make his way back to where he started from, and that's all. As we will make our way to the 2-minute warning. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and
I'm like, what the fuck?
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar
to
running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Bro, you remember Richard Sherman's face, bro? That nigga was like, ooh.
Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Then you try to fucking best DB at the time. Like, come on, bro.
Extra point by Blankenship.
Malcolm Butler was definitely our best DB in the playoffs. Bro, what? He was locking up the whole playoffs.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
He didn't play the next year.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle.
He ain't played the next year, remember?
For a touchback here.
No, he was benched. He was on the Patriots. He was benched though. Yeah. He got benched, bro. And then he thought he was the shit. So what's it called? Sat that boy ass done.
Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Hell yeah.
Make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
He caught. That is crazy.
A.J. Brown is starting to get a well-deserved reputation.
This nigga just caught
He's one of the
that, bro.
top-flight receivers in the NFL. Went over 1,000 yards in his first 2 years. Makes another strong catch there.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. They set up the screen.
Good shit, Butler, man. Fucking goal.
Back at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, I'm playing in a different league though.
First of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 2nd down now, it's Henry.
Hit him. God damn. Damn, Derrick Henry a beast for that. That's crazy.
Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, it became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007.
We know he'll throw a pick, bro.
2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with
Let's go. Good shit, Tanny.
He's the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the 1st since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
Here's 2nd and 10.
You beat the Jets too. I don't know why he said he's gonna win the division.
Give this to Henry. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
The Dolphins went like in the army or some shit. So, bro, what the fuck?
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff.
Good fucking hit, man.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This from 36 yards out. And Bullock will put this one through, and that will do it for this first half. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report.
I really need to be passing with Tyree,
Right,
but
Coach,
this
thank you
nigga
very
JT
much.
killing
As
shit.
we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Just don't give up. Let him choose some clock down, because you know the nigga is.
Trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive.
Good fucking D, man.
Down by the Colts. Quiddy Pay in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. To try again after the sack.
Give me that. TJ, I was finna say.
Crowd and intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 141 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Taylor. And he takes this one in.
Fucking go, JT.
Touchdown. Jonathan Taylor taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point.
Shit, me and Brandon hit for 1,400, dude.
The lead is up to 18 now.
Yeah, betting, yeah. I hit and he hit.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off.
Bruh, Nick, what's up with the Lakers, bruh? Like, that... Like, why is Melo shooting that, bruh?
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it?
Bruh, I know that shit blew you, bruh.
It just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll start with a give to Henry. Stop shy of the 45.
Who you would have gave it to? I would have shot that hoe. I ain't gonna count. Yeah, I would have shot that hoe. Well, I don't know. Not from that deep, though, but that's great.
This one into the
Oh, this
hands
is
of
fucking
Burton.
kidding me.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and
That's an okay shot if he had the line, but
Brandon, perfect defense.
I don't know, though. For a damn, what's it called, though? He tripping. I would shot that bitch from him.
Really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync.
Fucking told you, shoot the fucking gaps, bro.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off.
Oh, Russ ain't need. Russ not open. I don't care if nobody was over here. Russ not open. Come here, man. Fucking D, nigga. Bro, my run D with these Colts is crazy.
An interesting call there to go for it, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Always got some breathing room.
Oh my God, that boy.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga JT cutting up, bro.
Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards.
Wait, how much they was down by though?
20 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, 3rd most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league. And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And they'll get this down to the 10. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4.
Fuck!
And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Bro, I think he should play off ball in them situations, dude, so he could come get it or some shit.
Now we give to Taylor.
No, but listen though, if he do that though, he could come get the ball, bro. I don't think he should come up with the ball. Cause like obviously, if you double team somebody off ball, right, somebody gonna be open, and no team gonna just do that. Leave a fucking NBA player just dead ass open like that.
It's Taylor, and he'll get into the end zone.
But JP is going crazy.
Jonathan Taylor, a
Hello?
6-yard touchdown run, and the Colts add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and they open the lead up now to 25. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. From the 6. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Titans offense set to
I'm
begin
back,
the
dude.
drive.
My God.
On first down, Tannehill.
Oh my God, this nigga in the cage. He quitting. He quitting.
Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offense.
No, wait, you seen what the Cavs GM said?
Yeah, when we had our production meeting,
He was like, why would he come break out what they got for LeBron, dude? You know LeBron.
the run backwards into your own end zone.
Wait, how they don't got a trade? Oh, cause I was about to say them boys suit, bro.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this ahead.
Yeah, I don't think LeBron will ever be traded, though. Bro, why do I have 30 carries? This is insane.
It was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
I mean, that nigga gonna bring a lot of like capital though. Like, let me have see this.
Jackson. Got an open man here. It's KJ Hamler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
Oh, you gotta let me get through that.
Only managed to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football.
You don't think so?
Ground, but I think the play
I'm mad, bro. I'm mad they broke up that Lakers team. Brandon Ingram and it would have been so nasty.
Almost getting into a ball sometimes. Stack things up and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Wait, who else thinks? I don't understand that not signing back Caruso. That's the one thing I don't understand. And then didn't they bring Rondo back? And then he left again? Oh, this nigga quitting. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It'll be dumb to break that core up, bro. Cause like if they bring in Colin, they're gonna get more buckets at the 2 position. Cause Darius is going crazy. And then he